On today's episode of the Backyard Podcast, we got my dog, Chima Moneke from the Sacramento Kings. I first met Chima back in 2017 when we played against UC Davis in college, and he was special then. Chima has had a unique journey leading up to his first year in the NBA. Today we get to learn about his life experiences that have made him become the man that he is today, as we also talk about hot topics that we are both passionate about. You guys are in for a great episode. Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the episode of the Backyard Podcast. I'm your host, Marcellus Howard. I'm here with a special guest, new Sacramento King player. Welcome to the family, my brother.
Appreciate
Chima
you, bro.
Moneke. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, that's perfect.
I said it right the first time.
You got some Nigerian in you saying it like that.
You know, I actually might. I haven't done my 23andMe, but my 23andMe census is tingling saying that I am from the motherland.
We'll take you.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll take you.
What tribe would I be in?
You look like me, so Igbo, right?
Igbo, okay, man. Yeah, respect.
We'll take that. We'll take that.
So, man, I just want to say before we start, I played against Chima in college, 2017 and 2018. That's when we first had met. And I think you approached me at first. I forgot which year it was.
The first year.
2017, right?
Yeah.
And, oh, no, Darius was like, yo, my teammate really messaged your videos, yada, yada. So that's how we met. And ever since that day, man, real stand-up dude. I've witnessed the work ethic. I've seen, you know, I've been keeping tabs on all my peoples and everything. I've seen the highlights. I see the stats. I see the accolades and everything, man. You're doing really good for yourself, bro. And signing with the Sacramento Kings, the best franchise in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? NBA champs 2022. Wait, actually, that's impossible because it's better to be 2023.
Absolutely.
I take that back. 2023. But, yeah, man, I just want to say I appreciate you pulling up on me. On this pod,
for
man,
sure. I appreciate you because you talking about stand-up dudes. That's what you were.
My guy.
And, you know, you were making a name for yourself with what you were doing, and you were super humble, and you stayed that way. So, you know, love to you.
Nah, 100%. First thing I want to talk about real quick, though, is kind of a little bit of your journey, your backstory a little bit. I know you were born in Australia.
Born in Nigeria.
Gosh, damn it. See,
Yeah,
I'm already getting it wrong.
Let me.
He break it down. Look, see, I was going to say some bullshit.
So I'm Nigerian,
yes.
First and foremost. Moved to Australia when I was 2.
Got you.
You know, my parents are diplomats, so they work for the embassy.
Okay.
So I moved to Australia when I was 2, moved back to Nigeria when I was 7, and then lived there for almost 2 years. And then it's 2005 January at this point, and then my mother and the youngest 3 boys. You know, I got 5 older brothers. I'm the youngest of 6. So my mom and the youngest 3 boys moved to Turkey.
Okay.
Lived there for 3.5 years. And then after that, we went to Switzerland because my dad was there for work. Went there for 8 months. Then it was time for me to start high school. And we moved to Australia because my older 3 brothers were in Australia at the time, which is when I started playing ball. And then, you know, I got a scholarship, you know, 3 years later. And I had to move to Nebraska for JUCO before I went to Davis.
What JUCO did you go to out there?
Northeast Community College.
And then you went to Davis.
I went to Davis, redshirted, did 2 years, busted y'all ass.
Twice.
So,
man, listen.
Crazy.
Listen,
Check
man.
the stats too.
Let me say something about that first. 2 things. I didn't know we were JUCO family. I didn't know we both went JUCO, man.
I didn't know that either.
Put it there.
Oh yeah, you different to go to JUCO,
bro. Different to be a junior college athlete at any level in terms of whether it be soccer, baseball, football, basketball. You have to be a different type of breed, man. I tell people this all the time. When I was in junior college, I had the luxury of still living with my mother at home, but I didn't have a car. I barely had any money like that. I'm talking about, bro, I had to wake up 7 a.m. every day just to drop mom off at work just to go to school, and I had to hold the car until like 4 or 5 p.m. after practice. I couldn't go back home because I lived like 35 minutes away. Yeah. So I was just on campus all day, not doing nothing but going to school and then going to the gym when it was open.
See, for you, you said you was 35 minutes away?
About 35.
I was coming from Australia, and then I'm in Nebraska for the first time.
Oh, yeah, it's different.
It's different.
How was that, though? How was that culture shock, though?
For me, growing up, like I said, I lived in different countries and I experienced different cultures. So, like, I didn't know what to expect, but I just expected that, you know, everyone is who they are, and I'm accepting of, you know, everyone. And, you know, it was what it was. I look back and I'm like, damn, I did 2 years there. Crazy. You know, it's very crazy, but, you know, I learned a lot of things about other people and learned a lot of things about myself in those 2 years.
That was a national JUCO, right?
Yeah. For sure.
Was Western Nebraska in you guys' conference?
Nah, so we had Indian Hills.
Indian Hill, okay.
Indian Hills is like, if you know JUCOs, Indian Hills is that.
I'm already knowing.
Iowa Western.
Yep.
Southeastern, Marshalltown, and us. So we had like, every year we had 4 of those 5 teams that were really pretty good. And yeah, we competed with the best.
Because I asked that, I had gotten two offers both years to go to Western Nebraska to play National JUCO. And first year I was on BS. I was like, man, I just want to stay closer to home. And the second year I was like ready to go. But I was like, man, nah, I want to go ahead and do it on my own terms and just make it out of Sacramento. I want to be a hard head. There's this quick little story, man. After my freshman year, the Western Nebraska coach calls my coach. This is my coach telling me, so I don't know if it's blowing smoke on my ass or he's lying to me. I don't know. But he told me like, no, the coach, my bad. The coach told me directly. He was like, we've been talking to Utah, the Utes, but they need to see you do 1 year in a National JUCO setting. You come out here, ball out. We have a pretty good. You have a pretty good chance at getting the offer from them. So I'm like, okay. my dumb ass. I'm like, man, do I really want to go to Nebraska? Like, I think I could get that same Scally offer in Cali, but I'm like, Utah isn't too far to go look at them, drive to go see them, wherever the case may be, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Because I think they're not far from each other.
Yeah. It's a bit of a drive. It's better to fly, but
it's better than Utah to Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Right. So in my head, I'm thinking I can get the same offer. Didn't happen. That's one thing I do kind of regret. I wish I would have just went.
Man, if you went to Utah, we wouldn't have met, and I wouldn't have been on this podcast right now. So
I probably wouldn't even have a YouTube channel.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Holy Names.
Shout out to Holy Names. Now, wait a minute.
Come on, man.
Now we talking about college when we played them. Okay, they did cook us, but let me give a little quick backstory, man. So going into the game, coach tells me, yeah, man, I'm only gonna play you 20 minutes. I'm like, no. I'm like, no, this is a homecoming game for me. I said, you gotta let me rock. You gotta let me shoot that motherfucker. And so that already pre-received like information that I'm only gonna play 20 minutes. I was just like, man, whatever. I don't even care about this game. He told me that both times. Had he told me like, yo, I'm gonna let you rock the whole game. Oh man, I think I would have had 40. I'm just saying. A home game in Sacramento?
Listen, man. Hey, you did your thing both games. It just wasn't enough.
It definitely was enough.
It was not enough. Shout out to your team. Shout out to that was actually the first game I ever started, in Division 1.
Well, thank you. I think you gave us a double-double.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I was a double-double machine in college.
You want to know a true story?
Talk about it.
When you started going, so he was going crazy in the game, right? I went to coach and said, Coach, let me get him. How tall are you? 6'6"?
6'5", 6'6", man. How did that work out again?
I said, hey, coach. I said, I got him. He said, say some BS like that again, I'm gonna sit you down. I was like, my bad. This is in the heat of battle. I got him.
Oh my goodness, you stupid. Nigga.
But that that's really when I seen like, okay, this dude could really hoop, because on the scout report it was you, Brenton. No, wait, no, that year.
You talking about
I'm talking about senior year. I think senior year, you really gave us the business.
Yeah, for sure. No, junior year I went probably 20. That was my first.
Oh, you did have like 20 and like
20 and 10, 20 and 11, something like that.
It was you, Joe. No,
Siler,
yes.
And TJ my senior year. Those are the
TJ senior year. Darius was on there.
Yeah, my junior year.
Yeah. But I think the main person on that scouting report was, I think it might have been Siler. No, he came off the bench. No,
it was Brenton.
It was Brenton.
It was Brenton.
Do with the waves.
Lamar,
okay, yeah. Got you.
Bum ass waves. You watching this, Brenton? Your waves is trash. But nah. I mean, shout out to my guys at Davis, man.
That was like a good situation for you too, man, because you were able to shine, and then going into that was junior year, you guys made the tournament.
Made the tournament, first time in school history.
So that was our first time I could say I played a tournament team.
A tournament team. We won too. We played in the playing game, beat NC Central.
That's right.
And we lost to
Kansas.
Yeah, we ain't got to talk about the score.
But y'all were playing really well to the first half.
First 12 minutes of the game, we're up. I'm pretty sure it was like 21-20 or 22-21. And then coach gets the tech. This dude,
bro, turned everything around.
Ended up losing by 40. But I had 20 and 9, so
you lost by 40. He lost by what I would have gave him had I got the green light.
We needed you. We needed you to guard Frank Mason and Devontae Graham.
Listen, man. If I had got the opportunity to play at Division I level, would have been Sac State, UC Davis, somewhere in the city, I would have turned up because I would have been more like this is hometown business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to go get it right now. But I was in Oakland, and I'm not really from Oakland. So, like, you know, and I was coming off of a major injury. So I was like, man, bump that. Let me do my 2 years, get my education paid for.
Education.
And then get this YouTube money.
Hey, that makes a lot of sense. And you're doing well for yourself, so I can't blame you.
My guy.
Yes, sir.
But leading on from that, you go to play pro, and you said France?
France for my first 3 years, and then last year was in Spain, which is what got me to Sacramento.
And I seen a tweet saying you were getting $2,200 a month, euros, which is still €1 is $1 US.
Now it's bad,
crazy,
it's bad. It's probably even less. $1. Someone just sent it to me. €1 is 99 cents. This is like major news right now.
So US dollar is
powerful. I don't know if it's US dollar going crazy or euros going dumb.
So I can go out there with 99 cents and gain a cent.
Yeah, something like that.
Talk about that experience, though, because some people might say, oh, $2,200 is a lot of money. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of kind of knowledge on that. $2,200 in California, right? You times that by 12. That's around the 25, 26,000. I'm roughly speaking 26,000 a year, right? If rent is 1,800, 15 to 1,800, you're only pocketing 500, but then you have utilities and groceries. $2,200 in California terms, is not a lot of money per month if you really think about it.
Yeah, I mean, so you know, my first contract was $3,500 a month.
Okay.
In France, and then 3 games into the season, the coach cut me. Told me he didn't need me. I found out later that he didn't watch my tape. He watched my 1-on-0 workout with Drew Hanlon.
Okay.
And signed me off of that and asked a couple people. But he never saw how I played. He didn't want me to play the way I played on that team. And then, you know, he just stopped playing me, cut me. And then the problem was I had to practice with that team for 6 weeks.
After you got cut?
After I got cut. They wasn't fucking with me. Like 6 weeks, I'm there just practicing with him. And every week my teammates ask me, like, yo, where you going? I'm like, think I want to be here?
Yeah.
I don't know. So when I finally got a deal and I saw how much money I was making, $1,300 less. So I was making $2,200 my next team. And I was living off of €300 a month because I had to pay back my last agent, the agent that I fired.
Yeah.
You know, she paid for all my stuff in the summer. I was broke as hell. And yeah, so I did all of that. And there's a lot of people overseas that are grinding, bro. Like, you talking about doing it because they love it, making $1,000 a month or less. Like, it's real over there. And then you got to deal with, you know, language issues, teammate issues, apartment issues. Like, it gets crazy out there, bro.
I can only imagine, because I do hear stories about that. People saying, like, I'm only making $500 a month. Yeah. But I'm like, y'all must really love the game, because if I'm making $500 a month, I will take my ass to McDonald's.
No, absolutely.
And actually, no, I won't.
No, $500 a month, though. Like, let's really think about that.
Think about it.
For playing basketball in another country.
$500 a month. Yeah. So I'm making 6 bands a year.
A year.
Times 12. But usually the season is not 12 months.
Right.
So it might be 4 to 5 months.
Yeah, usually it's like you get paid for 10 months or 11 months. So still, let's say we'll give them $5,000. If you're making $500, let's say you're getting $5,000 a year. What are you spending?
I would hope my contract out there said I don't got to pay no car, no food, no house.
So that's the thing.
Nothing.
If you're on a contract that's getting $500 a month, you're probably not getting a car. You're probably sharing an apartment. Damn. You probably, maybe they will get you a deal with a restaurant where you can eat for free for lunch or whatever. You got to milk that. You got to milk that. Eat lunch and dinner. Eat lunch there and then take some.
Take it to go plate.
Yeah. You got to milk that. And that's the mentality that I have, that I've always had. But like, especially that year when I got cut, I was like, yo, for me to survive, like, I gotta, if I think I want something, I don't want it. I don't need it because I can't afford it, period. And, you know, at the time I'm 22 years old and I'm seeing my good friends in the NBA living good, Bentleys, Mercedes, Balenciaga. I don't even know how to pronounce that because I was so broke. Yeah. And I was making $2,000 a month.
But I think it helps to the story. It helps to the character, to the integrity of a person. Because if you go through moments in times in your life where you don't have a lot of money, or you don't have no money, you can't afford certain things, you tend to appreciate things that you actually need over things you want.
Absolutely.
Right?
I completely agree with that, bro. And it's helped my mentality. You know, actually growing up the way I did, traveling and not living with my parents for like certain parts of my life, like it helped me just think differently. And in my head, till this day, I'm still broke because I know where I want to be when I reach my peak, and I'm nowhere close to that. And you know, I'm finally in the NBA now, and some people would think that I'm gonna change with how I think. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm probably not even gonna get a car this whole season. I'm gonna ride a bike like Clay.
Yeah, hey, bro, it's in your location. Yeah, you don't have to get a car in Sacramento. No, like you can bike everywhere. You can walk. To be honest,
I could walk.
Like me, I'm on the outskirts. Yeah, I'd be damned if I ride a bike to where you.
He living good. He in the burbs. He got. He got money.
Listen, you know, I got this money. I'm gonna tell you how.
Holy names. My fault.
I would say I got this money, man.
Talk about it.
There's this thing you can do. It's called it's legal.
Okay.
Mentally.
I'm listening.
So this is how I got my money. This is how I came up. I was taking niggas' sneakers.
Okay.
And then selling them. You know what that nigga sneakers was?
Talk about
Marcellus Howard. I was robbing myself.
Oh my goodness.
No, I was kidding out. But I remember how I first started getting money though. Honestly, I was a delivery driver, a food delivery driver. Before that first year of Holy Names. I had a walking boot on because I just had ankle surgery, broke my ankle. Then I did delivery driving for like a month.
Right.
And I said, and I looked at the first month check. It was like $320.
What, for 2 weeks? Or for the month?
I think I got paid weekly, but I was getting like $80, $90, $100, $200. I think it added up total to about $350 or $450, one of those. And I looked at myself and I was like, damn, I can't do this. No. So I said, bump that. Went straight to the YouTube stuff once I was able to walk again. Started filming at school again. Started filming at school when I was there. And that's how I kind of started stacking up. And I told the story 1,000 times. Yeah. I was putting money in my mom's name because NCAA back then, we didn't have the NIL.
Oh my goodness.
So I was sitting there off pennies and dimes for real, eating top ramen, salami. I remember like it was yesterday, top ramen, salami. And I would literally eat cereal with no milk. I would just eat the regular cereal because I couldn't afford the milk. The milk was too expensive. So I was in the dorm room eating whatever, Uncle Ben's not rice patties, the Uncle Ben's rices and then the rice cookies. Yeah, bro, it was tragic. That's probably why we didn't perform as well because I wasn't taking care of my body.
You was hungry.
I was hungry for all the wrong reasons. I was hungry in real life, not to win. I was hungry. I was starving out there.
Hey man, life is different though. Life is different. And now you worked on it to get where you want to go, and I'm sure you still want to keep going. So.
Still want to keep going, man. Like you said, bro, just living below my means is always what I've harped and I preach.
Let me say something about that too. Like, don't let Instagram fool y'all.
Talk about it.
Don't let Instagram fool y'all. A lot of dudes is not living like that. A lot of dudes is not, and it's okay to not be living like that. Be real with yourself. Don't be out here trying to like prove something to people. Like, no, I will always shop at H&M. I will always shop at Zara, no matter how much money I've got. I'm gonna get some, Amiri shoes sometimes.
Yeah, come on now.
Some Dior shoes sometimes.
Treat yourself.
But I'm not gonna forget about where I came from.
Come on now.
Forever 21, I was there.
Forever 21, H&M, like you said, Zara. Zara. What else? I used to shop at Goodwill, thrifting.
Hello.
Thrifting, come on, bro. You found a good thrift fit. What?
Yes. I will never forget where I came from. Period.
Bro, like I said, I will wear the same stuff over and over. I'll just mix and match the top and the bottoms. Like shoes, if I spend a lot of money on a pair of shoes, I will wear that pair of shoes for however much I think say if a shoe costs $2,000. Yeah. I'm not saying I spent that. That's freaking crazy. I'm gonna wear that shoe at least 2,000 times. I'm gonna get $1 worth for every wear. I tell you that right now.
Absolutely, that's how you're supposed to do it.
I know people that get $1,000 pair of shoes, wear them once, so I can't wear them again. I already showed them on the gram. I said, I'll be damned.
No, yeah,
that
does not.
I'm gonna wear them.
Exist to me.
I'm gonna wear them whenever, however. But that's a good point, man. Like I said, people on the gram show you what they want to show you, but they don't show you what's really happening for the most part. Yeah, sure. Me, what you see is what you get. Not nothing more, not nothing less. I might be ashy sometimes. I may need some chapstick. I may need a haircut.
Yeah. I feel you.
But that's part of it.
No, I feel you.
But people get so on the mindset of like image is everything. Image is important, but character can outweigh an image.
Yeah.
Especially if someone gives you a chance to have a conversation with you, or a chance to really see what you're doing and really like, you know, I mess with his character.
Yeah.
We kind of talked about that out there, like character being an important part of the process. What are you about to say about that?
And energy is real. That's my favorite. That's my favorite word when it comes to, you know, people describing me. If they meet me and they say, "Yo, this guy got good energy."
Yes.
You know, I love that. I love that. And you know, going back to the point on Instagram, I guess a lot of people, maybe they're not gonna meet everyone that can see their Instagram profile, so they feel like they gotta prove to these people that don't matter, don't give a fuck about you, that you're living good, just for, you know, whatever. Nah, who you are inside matters.
Yes.
And like people, when they get to meet you and they see how you really are, then that's, you know, that's what's important. But
yeah,
I will never, you know, sell my soul for others' approval. I'll always be myself, and I don't follow trends. So
no, I love that. I love that. And one last thing on that, I think is really important is being in a position that you're in, who NBA players and etc. When you have the chance to impact someone's life, like a kid comes up to you, asks for a picture, to sign something, that's like the one moment where I feel like personally as a public figure, like you have to really cherish that moment and give that kid or whoever is trying to get your attention, give them that time, because that might change their life.
Absolutely.
And that one kid may go tell their friends about the story of, when I met Chima, man, like, oh man, we chopped it up, we talked music, we talked basketball and clothes, and like that really impacts people.
So I would say 95% of the time that I'm out in public, yes, I'm very approachable.
Yeah.
And I love that because, you know, especially in Spain last year, I became like a cult hero in a way.
Yeah, no, you was popping.
I was popping.
Yes.
Respectfully. I couldn't walk downtown. I couldn't take out the trash without taking a picture. That's
crazy.
It got to that point, you know, last season. Shout out to Manresa, best city in the world, best fans. And it was just, I was just feeling a type of way because people are coming up to me and crying because of the impact that I had on them. And I'm just like myself, just because I'm playing well and we had a really good season. And, you know, I'm authentic in my energy. They could feel that. You know, I would always talk to people. I gave these fans a ride home.
Wow.
That's the type of stuff that I was on.
Yeah.
And I love that. But then in the 5% of the time where I'm a normal human being that's maybe tired or upset.
I feel you on that.
Because, like, for example, my favorite fighter just got knocked out on Saturday.
Oh, no.
I don't know when this is coming out, but Kamaru, oh, that hurt. Like, I'm still feeling that. Nigeria, like.
Bro, when I seen that. Because he was, like, first round,
Leon got it. But then it was just domination for the next.
Like crazy.
18, 19 minutes. And 1 minute left in the fight. About to be 16 wins all time.
He was going to be
he was going to tie Anderson Silva.
Anderson Silva.
He was going to tie Anderson Silva, and he gets caught with a left kick. Goes to sleep for the first time in his career. We've never seen that.
Ever.
Like, and then the conversation goes from all-time great to, you know how people turn on niggas, but.
Quick.
But anyway, you know, I would be upset. I'm allowed to be, you know, a human being. I'm allowed to be tired, and I'm allowed to, you know, want my space. But, you know, I'm not famous enough to, like, get that attention right now. So, I appreciate anyone that comes up to me and asks for a photo. And, you know, I've taken a few photos already in Sacramento, and it shows me that, you know, the fans are really locked in because I haven't even played yet.
No, for sure.
But when they see me play and they see my energy, it's gonna be even better.
I mean, we got one of the best fan bases, if not the best fan base in the world, because 16 years with no playoffs and we still rocking with.
That's changing this year.
Talk about it. I've been saying it. Everybody look at me crazy. I said, look, listen, pay attention. That's a bar. Wow. Look, listen, pay attention.
Sounding like J. Cole, looking like Spencer Dinwiddie.
Wait a minute. wait a minute. This took a turn. this took a major turn.
He said, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
That was hard, though.
Hold on. I mean, what I was going to say was Sacramento Kings, we're not going 17 years, I'll tell you that. We get at least the minimum to play in.
Yes.
But hold on.
Yes.
So, wait a minute.
Yes.
We'll come back to the actually, no. You know what?
Dinwiddie, you good?
Yes. Because he threw a wrench in there. It messed me up. I ain't going to lie. It messed me up. But I want to get to that topic you just brought up about the J. Cole and everything. Yes. I want to ask you one more thing too.
Talk about
how did the Sacramento Kings Kang?
Things King?
How did the Sacramento Kings Kang? How did the Sacramento Kings thing come about? There we go.
So throughout the year, all right. So let's rewind.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the Nigerian national team last year.
Yep.
And we beat the U.S. in Vegas.
Yep.
And I had dinner with my agent, and they said, Chima, I think it's time for you to go to Spain. Spain, for those that don't know, in Europe, that's where you want to be to do, what you need to do. Serge Ibaka played in Spain before going to the league. Luka Doncic, Kristaps Porzingis.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people that have done well there. Media-wise, all of that shit, Spain is where it's at.
Yeah.
So he was like, yo, you go to this team and you have a great year. I think you can go EuroLeague, maybe the NBA next year. He was always telling me, when I was 27, I'll go to the NBA. But,
Wow.
I'm 26 and I got there.
Wow.
So he dropped that in there and said, you do what you need to do. We'll see what happens. So going into the year, it was like, all right, do what I need to do and get to EuroLeague. And then 1 year of EuroLeague, get to the NBA.
Mm.
As the year started, it was fucking hard. My coach was difficult. It was hard to play for him. And, I was struggling. I called my agent, like, yo, I don't know if I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
A month and a half into the season. Fast forward, we ended up having a great season. We play in Champions League. We get to the final. We lose in the final. I'm the MVP of the whole competition.
Wow.
And then in the Spanish league, we had a great year. We had the lowest budget team, and we made the playoffs. And at one point, 27 games into the season, there's 36 games. There's 34 games.
Mm-hmm.
We were third place behind Barcelona and Real Madrid, which is
wow,
unreal. So we had a crazy year.
Yeah.
And as the months kept going by, in January, we beat Barcelona in Barcelona, and we were going crazy.
Yeah.
My agent was there. He said, Chima, yo, I think this NBA thing might happen this year.
Woo!
And I'm like, yo, don't say that unless you mean it.
Yeah.
Don't fucking piss me off.
Come on.
But then every month, it just kept getting more serious, and he would show me messages from GMs and coaches talking about me, and I'm just like, damn. And then I would say probably in April, he was like, all right, I think you'll be able to play in the NBA without playing Summer League. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Oh, wow.
Fast forward to May 8th, the day of my Champions League final against Tenerife. I wake up to a missed call from Mike Brown.
Oh.
Mike Brown was my coach for Nigeria.
Yep.
Hadn't talked to him the whole season, because I was one of the last dudes to get cut, before the Olympics. And I was just like, damn, Mike Brown don't fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, that he didn't like me, or I thought that, I wouldn't be on his radar.
Yeah.
So when I got a missed call from him, I'm like, then I called him back, and this is, I think, is during the semifinals of the playoffs or whatever. He said, yo, I'm going to be the next head coach of the Kings. It's going to be announced within the next 2 days. And you're one of the first names I thought of because of, your toughness, your defense, how you play. We need a guy like you on our team. And it was just sounding way too good to be true.
Yeah.
Sacramento, I went to Davis.
Come on.
NBA,
Come on.
Me? Fast forward a few more days, he gets announced as the coach the next day.
Yeah.
And then he brings in the assistant coach that loved me, that convinced me to go to Manresa. And then the other assistant coach that was with Team Nigeria. I'm like, oh, this shit is real. This shit is real. At the same time, I'm finding out that 2 other teams are interested. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'm in the league next year. But what team is it going to be?
Yeah.
And then I took my visits to the other place and then to Sacramento. And then I went to Vegas out there to network and see all these teams. And then it just happened that I had a wedding to go to in Woodland.
Okay.
Woodland is in Sacramento, basically.
Yep. Literally, it's I think it might be Yuba County, whatever it is. But
it's right here. So I was flying into Sacramento, right? I get a call 3 hours before my flight from my agent saying, yo, it's time to make a decision. I want to hear what you think. And obviously Sacramento was the place that made the most sense. And to me, it's still fucking surreal, going into the facilities and just looking at it yo, I'm finally an NBA player. I've been dreaming about this since I was 13, and they were really dreams back then. And now it's a goal that I've accomplished. Hard work, knowing the right people, but doing the right things, and a little bit of luck all matters.
Man, that's true definition of dreams turn to fruition.
Yeah.
What is the odds? Go to school in Sacramento, play for the Sacramento Kings, play for your coach who coached you in Team Nigeria.
Yeah.
When you signed that contract, what was the feeling of what was that initial feeling of signing that NBA contract?
Disbelief, bro.
Yeah.
Just disbelief. Just because, oh, man, if people could see, how I was viewed when I was in Australia, I was like the people would call me cocky back then because I always said out loud that I'm gonna play in the NBA.
Confidence.
And like people in Canberra, you know, Patty Mills is the only one to make it out of Canberra basketball wise. And we got Nick Kyrgios, the tennis player who like made it out.
Yeah.
But aside from that, that's it. So like whenever you play basketball or something, they just like try to put you in a box. And like for me, I was just like, nah, if I'm doing this, I want to be the best that I can be at this shit. And like people were so offended by it. And like nobody fucked with me back then. Nobody believed in me. I was raw. I was still learning the game, but like my belief in myself was just, at the time people would call it irrational.
Yeah.
And so just to like go from that and then go to JUCO,
come on,
go to mid-major and redshirt, go to second division France my first 2 years as a pro.
Yeah.
All the while everyone's telling me, nah. And then when it started being Chima's good, it was always Chima's good, but Chima's good, but he's not tall enough, but he doesn't shoot well enough. But I'm a dog though.
Yeah, talk about it. Come on.
I'm a dog. Like I'm really that.
You like that.
And like you can't tell me shit. Like you really can't tell me nothing about nothing because your opinion just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Your opinion isn't getting me in the gym any less or any more. Your opinion isn't helping me make a shot. Your opinion is just that. So, you know, that's what I've been able to, you know, just let everyone say what they need to say and just continue to do me and control what I can control.
Man, I don't know if y'all got that moment right there, man. That dog almost came out. I said, well, I felt that energy. They say from one dog to another. You don't talk about it's just you know when that energy's in the room, man. And to elaborate on that, there was this one podcast I watched with Kevin Gates, and he said one sentence that really stuck with me. He was like, "What you eat don't make me shit." I was like, "What?" Basically, in layman terms, what the naysayers out there are saying about you or their opinion on you, that should make you shit. Like what they eating, that had nothing to do with you. That's just their opinion. You just stay on your path and focus on what you got to focus on. He said that. I was like, bro, I literally, you know, on YouTube you could double tap 10 seconds back. I said, hold on. I said, what'd he say? He's like, yeah, what you eat don't make me shit. I was like, damn, that's a crazy bar.
Fire, and it's real. It's real.
It's
a lot of people let, you know, others' opinions affect them, and you know, it's unfortunate because Twitter is really bad because anyone can just throw an opinion out there, whether they mean it or not, or you know, doesn't even matter who they are. People can read it, and just because it's about you, you know, you make it feel a type of way. But I've learned to like let what everyone else say go, and just focus on what I focused on. And for me to get to this point from where I started,
come on, man.
Like, come on, man. I have more to do, and I know I'm gonna do it, and I don't give a fuck who the fuck says no.
Talk about that, man.
Absolutely. Hello.
That's on one of my last podcasts, I had said something about just being realistic with goals. Sometimes because in certain situations, someone will have a goal set, but there'll be no progress. Yeah. But in your situation, you had a goal set, but there was progress. Yeah. So that goal was more attainable. Like, I always say this, I'm not saying don't chase your dreams. I'm saying be realistic with your dreams, because if you be realistic with your dreams will come true because you're seeing the progress in the dream. So you're being realistic with the process and the progress of it. Ooh. If you're just, I'm preaching right now. Hold on, wait. Let me get my bag. And remember that is if I'm wanting to be like if I wanted to go play college basketball and I'm in high school, I'm not getting no playing time. Okay, I'm in the gym, I'm working. Sophomore year, no playing time. Okay, I'm in the gym, I'm working. Junior year, I'm not playing. I get cut senior year, right? It may be the coaches or it may be you. Either way, there's certain progress that you have to be realistic with. Like, okay, well, if this is not working, what else can I do? Then if you go to junior college, you don't make the team. Okay, it can't be to where a point of like everyone's against you. Either you make shit happen or at the end of the day, find something else and make it happen. Yep. So what you did, you made it happen, but there was progress along the way to say, this is realistic because I'm going up. I'm not staying stagnant for 10 years. Yeah. Like you going on an incline. Yeah. And I feel like that's what people got to realize. You have to be realistic with the progress and the process of elevating.
So when I was in Australia, like I would say the NBA was a dream. And then when I got to America, even though it was JUCO, maybe in JUCO it was still a little bit of a dream. But then when I got to Division I and like I averaged 15 and 10 my junior year, I was like, okay, this is a goal.
Yes,
there it is. Added 18 and 10 goal, and like it just became. I just came closer and closer, but like I always, prepared for it. I always visualized it. I'm in the mirror doing fake interviews for my first press conference. Like I've done that in my head already. Like I'm not even. If there was a camera that was following me around, like niggas would think I was crazy, because like I've already prepared for this stuff. Like before I went to the tournament, I was like, yo, I don't know who's gonna commentate on our games. It ended up being Reggie Miller and Kenny, Steve Smith and like Kevin Harlan.
Yeah.
Like I already did the interviews with them. I already did that in my head. I visualized all that shit. And I'm still visualizing right now because I've got to the NBA. Yes. Absolutely. But I just know that I will stay in the NBA, and I will look back on this podcast as another, stepping stone to helping me get there, and, just talking my shit and just visualizing it again. And for everyone out there that has dreams, work on it. Yes. Work for it. Believe in yourself, and eventually they'll become goals, and you will look like, damn, I'm right there. You'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. And sometimes the light at the end of the tunnel is a freight train coming back at you. But depending on how you work on it, it could be light. It could be the sun. And for me, the NBA was the sun, man.
Ooh, that's a bar, man. Last thing I'm gonna say on that is chase your dreams. But what I took from what he said, chase your dreams, turn them into goals. Start checking them off your checklist, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You can dream all you want, dream big, but you have to turn those dreams into tangible goals.
Yep. Have a vision of what you want to do. And like you said, make goals, whether they're small,
along the way.
Just like tick goals off, and you'll see, damn, I'm closer than I was a month ago, 3 months ago. And just like that, it'll become real. And
that's amazing,
I truly believe it, man. This one life that we got, make the most of it, man.
Man, you got to. Because like I said, ain't no U-Haul on the way to that 6 feet and under, man. I'm telling you right now. Can't bring nothing with you. Can't bring nothing with you.
Not at all.
But pause on the basketball segment for a little bit, man. I kind of want to go back to that J. Cole statement. Why was J. Cole the first person you said that? You said, sound like J. Cole, like Spencer Dinwiddie. Why was J. Cole the first person you said there?
To me, he's obviously he's my favorite rapper. Lyrically, putting everything together, the lyrics, the performance, the attention, because you got to be like a star for me to say you're the best, right? And I just think that I still think he's underrated because of the shit that he dropped before his albums.
Yeah.
A lot of people still haven't heard that. I'm talking about See It to Believe It. Talking about Shook One, Shock the World, like things like The Autograph. People need to go back and listen to what J. Cole was really talking about back then. And for me, he's my rap GOAT, and I'm a type of guy that I like lyrics, I like bars, and I like people that can tell stories. I still appreciate the mumble rap and the new stuff, but
the way
I'm fucking with Cole, Dave East, Kendrick, Joyner Lucas, King Los, Logic, Benny the Butcher, Cassidy, Jadakiss, those guys. Like I love lyrics.
So I had this debate with one of my guys in Vegas. I'm gonna say their name. I don't care. Sniper Jones and Jay Jones, and Flight Academy Kicks. They come to me and say, "Hey man, I think lyrically no one's messing with J. Cole." I said, wait a minute.
Okay.
I said, there's someone out there named Lil Wayne. So I said, lyrically, telling me lyrically, not music, but music is Wayne makes some hits, but lyrically, you're saying J. Cole is better lyrically than Lil Wayne. And they said, yes, no debate. I said, what are we saying? I'm rare like Mr. Clean with hair. So do you think lyrically J. Cole is better than Lil Wayne?
That's tough.
That's the question I want to ask you.
I mean, if you talking strictly lyrics,
just lyrical,
wordplay, alliteration, rhyming, creativity, obviously you would have to say Wayne.
Gotta say him.
You would have to say, because he said some shit that just
blow your mind.
And then like he gets bored with it and says some stuff that like is just crazy. Lil Wayne's probably number one when it comes to that. I will give you that.
See, now that is the mind of a big J. Cole fan, a J. Cole historian, but also a realist in this hip hop stuff when it comes to lyrics.
Just lyrics, yes. I don't know who is on top of Wayne. Pause.
Whoa. Hey. Wow. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't know.
I'm not sure who's, touching. Is that a pause?
Hey, yo.
Listen. Wow.
Lil Wayne is number one.
There we go.
When it comes to lyrics.
Okay. Because that sentence is about to be scary. Wow. What's going on there? I don't know what's going on over here. But I tell you one thing. Okay. Well. Woo.
See.
I mean, Wayne has a plethora of analogies, and I can go all day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Similes,
drop my best shit like the Cowboys drop Owens. I mean, come on. Like, what are we saying right now? But
his hardest line was tougher than Nigerian hair. You see it?
I'm rare. He said tougher than Nigerian hair. That was on.
I'm a young money millionaire,
tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compare
to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease, like a menstrual bleed through the pencil and leak on this sheet in the tablet in my mind. Cause I don't write, cause I ain't got time. Cause my seconds, minutes, hours go to the almighty dollar and the almighty dollar of the chopper. Sister, brother, son, daughter for the motherfucker copper. Got the Maserati dancing on the bridge, pussy popping. Tell the coppers, ha 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 ha.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, nah, Wayne is that.
Wayne, bro, listen. Wait, remember that his whole music video was getting on a tour bus going like he about to go perform.
He said, motherfucker, I'm ill. He is.
Nah, he one of the illest, bro.
For sure. You got to give Wayne.
And the reason why I said that is because he got so bored and started skateboarding. So
yeah.
He said, it's rap stuff too easy. I'm going to start skateboarding.
Yeah.
I need to hear. So you said J. Cole is your rap GOAT.
J. Cole's my rap GOAT. But right now, talk to me. Go ahead.
Okay, no, what are you going to say?
No, I was just going to say, like, Afro beats is what I listen to the most.
Ooh,
I'm Nigerian.
I love Tim's. Oh.
Tim's. Yeah, Tim's is hot.
Oh.
Burna Boy,
Burna Boy's tough
Fire
too.
Boy. Like, there's Afro beats is taking over. Like, you hear it everywhere. Don't cast. Last slide. I know you know that. Now, everyone who go short break fast. Shy you. Afro beats is on fire right now. Hey man, listen, I got it. The energy is here.
Come on,
I'm
man.
a performer.
Come on.
I don't just hoop. I perform.
Listen, man. Hey,
total package. Shout out Dion Waiters.
Hey, Waiters Island, baby.
Waiters Island.
Waiters Island.
You know what I mean? I'm out here.
So who rap top 5? Let's get into the controversial topics. How about that?
Shit.
Rap top 5.
Mine top 5.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's.
So J. Cole, I got that.
Okay, so J. Cole. Growing up, my guy was Eminem.
I'm not mad at that. Okay.
Eminem was my guy. You talking about lyrics as well. Eminem was very controversial. But I have to put him in my top 5.
Respect. That is your top 5.
Just rap.
Music rap. Like,
because I can't put my Afro beats in my rap section. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But okay. Give me your so top 5 like
top 5
rap historian artists or like rap music all together.
Yeah, I gotta put this. A lot of people will not expect this one, but King Los, like his freestyling, his like.
I respect that.
Whoever listens to King Los, like that guy is. You talking about lyrics?
Tough.
You talking about a guy that could touch Lil Wayne? Pause. Yo,
hey now. Whoa.
Listen, yo, can I?
My bad. I'm not. You
can
go.
I play? Can we fast forward?
Yes.
Pause?
Yeah, we could.
King
press play.
King Los is fucking with anybody lyrically, and if you don't listen to King Los, type King Los freestyle on YouTube right now and listen to whatever one. So I would have to put him in there just because of his impact on me.
I respect that.
Those are the 3 guys that, like, you know, rap wise, I have to say, I would say, but then some days it's Dave East, like I said, it's Joyner Lucas, it's Biggie, it's.
Oh, that's like 6 now. Wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, it's in and out.
Someone's not making the cut. Got to be harsh on that cut. That 5.
You said controversial topics, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got to stand on that 10 toes.
Right, I got to put Biggie in there. For sure, I got to put Biggie in there. Okay. And then right now, I'm leaning.
Who's that 5th spot?
I'm leaning towards. It's got to be Joyner Lucas.
I'm not mad. Joyner Lucas is really lyrically insane.
Lyrically, he's that.
Okay.
And then when we you know we switch topics and we switch areas, like Burna Boy is number 1.
Okay.
I love a lot of UK music. I got to put Dave in there. I got to put Stormzy in there. Like, if y'all don't know who these, you better do your research, man. Like, there's a lot of music outside. Got to put Wizkid in there, Nigeria.
Tough.
And
Thames?
Thames is still new. She still got work to do.
I think she's the greatest. Sorry, I'm sorry.
What's your favorite Thames song?
My favorite Tim song is actually Damages,
Oh, okay.
Higher,
All right.
or Crazy Things. Crazy things are happening.
Keep
Come on,
going.
man.
Don't stop.
Crazy things are happening. She go crazy.
Nah, she's
Crazy things are happening.
incredible. If you like Thames, you got to listen to Simi. Simi. She is like that.
She like that? Okay.
She is like that. But to round out my 5 from the outside.
I think you said Joyner, right?
No, for
this
like
for
the,
Afro.
so for this is
Outside.
for the
Okay, gotcha.
Afro.
Okay,
the
Burna
UK,
Boy.
Burna Boy, Wizkid,
Yep.
Dave, Stormzy,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have to put another Nigerian in there. Right now, I would say Fireboy DML.
I haven't heard of him.
He got some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, he got
Put
some
me
stuff.
on, yeah.
Yeah, I got you. That's what I do.
Now, are you ready for my top 5?
I'm listening.
All right. Well, you didn't put Drake in there. That's wild.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go these first 2 in order, and then after that, it doesn't really matter.
So
Come and get at number 1.
Oh God.
He is my greatest. So I'm gonna give you my 5, and I'm gonna be like, okay, this is my like, not a wild take top 5. This is gonna be a wild take top 5, by the way. This is my 5, and I feel like this is the greatest rapper. He's my favorite rapper to ever do it, man. Put some respect. Can we get a round of applause, please? Yeah, no, drum. Can we get a drum roll? My bad, drum roll. Coming in at number 1, we got my brother, my man. You know what I'm saying? Since the neck braids in the streets, man, rapping against Reed Dollars, we got my boy Meek Millie at number 1. Talk about it. The best to ever do it. Yes. It's like Meek Mill, Drake, everybody else.
Meek Mill, Drake.
Meek Mill,
everybody else.
Drake, everybody else.
Number 1, Meek. Wow.
Bruh.
I really do like Meek.
Come on, bruh.
His freestyle with what was that? The Dream Chasers freestyle?
You talking about with Lil Snoop?
No. That's legendary. I'm talking about before his last album. Was it Flex?
One?
Not Flex? Was it Flex?
You talking about his very first Dream Chasers?
No.
Flexing?
I'm talking about very, very recently, like before his latest album.
Are you talking about with Hot 97, or was it Funk Master? I think it was Funk Flex.
Was it Flex?
I think it was Funk Flex.
He's had a few that were fire.
Crazy.
This last one, like the beat just does something to me.
Mm-hmm.
And like me and my boy, shout out TJ, like we like on game days, this was our track. So I definitely feel that.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel that. But number 1 is kind of crazy.
It's crazy, but it's because I'm about to explain. So look, hear me out. When it comes to lyrics, right? People forget Meek Mill started off battle rapping in the streets. He was beefing with Reed Dollars.
Said Reed Dollars.
Come on now, come on. Hey, I'm a real
Shout out
historian.
to battle rap too. I'm locked in. Charlie Clips is the GOAT. But go ahead.
Wait a minute. I don't watch too much battle rap, but he's not the GOAT to me. But we're gonna get in a second. Meek Mill, right? 15 years ago, I heard this first freestyle when he was battling Reed Dollars on the street in Philly, you know what I'm saying, with the sirens in the background and everything, man, I'm talking about with the neck braids, really ratchet, like looking crazy. I said, oh, he hungry. He want to go get it. He a go-getter. You feel me? So I said, okay, let me see what he talking about. Flamers, bangers. You know what I mean? But during that freestyle, though, he was saying some crazy, you know what I'm saying, psychedelic type shit. You feel me? Trio, what'd he say? He said something about this plan I got will turn a nigga white tea burgundy.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. He said send him he said something about send him on a date, put him in a hospital bed, doctors performing surgery. So I said, wait a minute, date, after the date you want to go back to the room type Joan. I'm gonna put you in a hospital bed instead, doctors performing surgery.
Right.
This is neck braid meat, you know what I'm saying? This ain't mainstream, right?
Right.
So now before Dreams and Nightmares, the top 5 best song ever, because you know why? You can play it under any circumstance. You can play it in the club. You can play it pre-game.
I'll give you that.
You can play it while you're giving a ceremonial speech.
I'll give you
Just the
that.
very first part.
I'll give you that.
Right? You can switch it up. I think Dreams and Nightmares has influenced songs like Sicko Mode, has influenced songs like
Oh, you blanking.
what's his name? Future and Drake. That just dropped. What's the freaking called? We listened to it in the car. It was Life is Good. No.
That's the recent one? That's not the recent one, is it? Is it?
No, that was like last year and a half, but that the switch up.
Yeah, I feel you.
What am I I'm blanking on something too. Remind me what I'm blanking on.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Pioneer.
Right.
Come on, man. When he dropped I'm a Boss, that's when he really was like, okay, oh, Meek is with Rick. Okay, wait a minute. Meek is really that guy.
Okay.
Now he's with Rock Nation.
Okay.
Got that Jay-Z verse, which might be the craziest verse in the past 10 decades. The past decade.
10 decades.
What's free?
That's
That Jay-Z verse was
not the best verse of all time. It is not.
Oh, my bad.
It is not.
It's behind brackets.
Shout out Cole. Second verse.
It's behind brackets.
Verse. Yes, sir. I'm with you on that.
Come on.
The freestyle, by the way, the Meek Mill freestyle I was talking about is the one with Clue. You heard that one?
DJ Clue.
Yes.
Did he have a tan jacket on?
I think it might have been tan.
Was it like the tan? It like a meat? No, not a meat. It was like a tan.
I gotta play it like that.
Let me see. Play it. Let me see.
I gotta play it. This one right here.
Let me see.
He had the red. He had the red
Let me
on.
see.
Hold on. I ain't got no Wi-Fi. He ain't connect me to the Wi-Fi.
I can share the Wi-Fi with you, baby.
No, don't worry. It's good. This one right here. Yeah. This one right here.
Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him.
Philly checking in Jersey. What up? Free the island. I got a key to the streets. I got the key to the safe. He wanna see what I'm selling. I put a key in his face. He on FaceTime too.
Come on.
Billy truck. When I leave the booth, I'm gonna pick it up. Facts.
Yeah. When I'm in my hood shit, I do what I wanna. 250 and spin in the corner. You better get busy, you running up on us, no rap.
Ain't no rap,
nigga. Play with my nigga, you know you was doing it. Play with my nigga, you know they gonna hit you.
That's too much. That's too much.
I feel you. Hey, Meek is hard. I'll give him that.
I'm telling you. So I got Meek, Drake.
Hold on. Before that, what's the best Tony story? Don't say the wrong answer.
Fuck.
Don't say the wrong answer. I'm on it.
I'm gonna give you this is my favorite Tony story. It's 3.
Oh God.
Tony dead and his brother too.
No.
Streets talk. Oh, come on.
No,
every week the cops coming through.
It's number 1, bro. It is number 1.
Let me talk. Okay, the first Tony story when I heard it, I said, "Whoa, this beat reminded me like the Undertaker from wrestling, right?" It's like doom. I said, "Whoa, okay." I heard Tony Story 3. I seen the elevation and the growth and the maturation of his rap. That's why I said Tony Story 3 to me was like, I don't know. Tony Story 1 was like it was him, but like Tony Story 3 is like LeBron. You feel me? Like it's the 3rd generation of greatness. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my bag right now.
So then Tony Story 1 was who? If Tony Story 3 was LeBron, who was Tony Story 1? Because LeBron got 4 different primes.
It might be MJ. I don't know.
Wait, all right, so let's talk about it. I know you the host, but I want to hear your top 3 or your top 5.
Oh, shit, basketball.
I want to. Let's talk. Let's go back to that. I'm switching it out. I'm the host for this section.
That took a turn.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say my quick top 5 rapping: Meek Mill, Drake, Kendrick. Ooh, shit. Now I lost the damn name.
Wayne,
and
Cole.
J. Cole.
All right.
Cool. So top 5 basketball.
Okay, so give me your top 10. Give me your top 10 and give it. You said you know your top 3. We talked about this. What's your top 3 in order? And then give me your top 10.
All right, I'm gonna stand on it. I'm gonna go Bron, MJ, Cole.
Hold on. You got Bron number 1?
Yeah. Come on, man. Hey, listen. Me putting Bron number 1, I'm not even necessarily saying he's the GOAT, right? I'm not even getting into that debate. He is the best player to me, so that's how I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna say he's the GOAT because everybody's gonna be like he's not the GOAT.
I'm gonna say he's the GOAT.
I love the energy. I love it because I wasn't gonna say it. So we got Bron at 1, MJ 2, Cole 3. At 4, I'm gonna put in there. Who did I have at 4? I'm gonna go Shaq at the 4.
Why is Shaq below Kobe if Shaq won 3 MVPs with Kobe on his team?
Because Kobe won 2 more without Shaq, and Shaq only won 1. But no, actually no. Shaq's not in my top 4. My bad. 4, Timmy D.
Whoa. Number 4, Timmy D. Above Shaq.
Okay,
above
no,
Magic.
wait. Time out. Damn. Okay, see, I have a paper of this written down.
Okay, see.
We go again. Bron, MJ, Cole.
Go ahead.
I'm keeping Shaq.
Okay.
Fifth was this person, but after this past playoff series, I have to drop him.
Oh, KD.
Yep.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go Shaq at the 4. 5's gonna be Magic. 6 is Steph.
Whoa.
Yes.
Number 6.
6
already.
is gonna be Steph for me. Is it 6 or 7?
He's the best point guard of all time. Already.
He's gonna be the best point guard of all time.
He's gonna be, or he is.
He's gonna be. So I'm already. No, I have Magic at 5.
Okay.
And I said Steph at 6.
Okay.
At 7, I'm gonna put Tim Duncan.
Okay.
At 8, Larry Bird.
Larry Bean.
At 8, Larry Bean.
White Mamba.
At 8, Larry Bird. I keep saying Bean. I don't know why. So and then at 9, I have at 9 off impact, I have AI in there. Cultural impact. And then for the 10th spot, I'm putting, who's my 10th? I know I'm forgetting somebody crazy right now.
Yeah, you are. You are.
Fudge. Kareem.
That's ridiculous.
No, KD,
that's ridiculous.
My bad, KD.
Dude,
what the hell?
Can y'all?
No, my fault. It was KD then Kareem. It's KD then Kareem.
No, this dude
KD's
put
on top 10.
No, you put AI above Kareem?
Yeah.
Number 1 all time scoring?
Yeah.
No, bro.
Wait, so can I reset my 10 again?
No,
you're gonna hear.
Yo,
No,
y'all get him.
I'm gonna reiterate it.
Y'all get him.
I'm gonna reiterate it. So I'm gonna recap.
No
Braun.
Kareem, no Wilt, no Hakeem.
Wilt, how time out. Let me ask you this. How does Wilt Chamberlain get into someone's top 10 when he won 2 rings in the same era? Bill Russell won 11. He has 2 rings in the same era. Bill Russell won 11. So if Wilt's in there, Bill is top 5 off rip. So both of them cancel out. They can't.
So
be
you
in
don't
there.
put either of them in there.
Hell no. Wilt has never been in my top 10. Better in my top 15. I'm being honest. I'll pick Dirk before Wilt.
Okay, so
I'm being honest.
Oh God.
Wait, but my top 10 was all over the place, so I want to reiterate it so it's clean.
Yo, can y'all get him, please? Can y'all get him?
I got you. So we got Braun.
Okay.
MJ.
All right.
Kobe.
All right.
Who'd I say at 4?
You said
Shaq.
You said
Magic.
Steph. You said Timmy D. Larry Bean.
Larry Bird. AI.
And then you said Kareem at 10.
I said either Kareem or KD.
You said Kareem. Kareem is above KD all time, bro. Right now, stop it. Stop. 38,000 points.
10. I'm gonna go. 6
MVPs.
I'm gonna go Kareem and then KD at 11, like right at 11, like right there. Let's hear yours. Yep, let's hear it. Cause I might record. I might get this on myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got LeBron number 1.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. No,
I'm good
I got LeBron number 1, MJ number 2.
Okay.
Kareem number 3.
Over Kobe.
Absolutely.
Okay.
38,000 points means something.
It does. I'm not. Yeah, for sure.
No one else.
He's top 10.
6 MVPs, bro.
He top 10. Braun could have 10 MVPs if they wasn't hating on him. For real, if we're being honest.
They bullshitted on that. For me, I got Shaq number 4.
I like that.
I got Magic number 5.
Okay, kind of similar. Where's Kobe?
Kobe's number 6.
Okay.
I got, people won't like this, but he's Nigerian. I got Hakeem number 7. Slept on.
Footwork.
Hakeem number 7.
Crazy.
Slept on. Tim Duncan number 8.
Okay.
Larry Bird number 9.
Okay.
And then number 10 is either, because I feel you on what you're saying about Wilt.
And that's my only reason I can't put him in there.
You know, if we're leaving those guys out, then Steph might be top 10 right now.
Yeah, I think that's actually not a bad 10 though.
No, I'm nice.
I think Hakeem might be the wild card. He's like top 15. He's consensus top 20.
Consensus.
I feel like everyone has Hakeem in their top 20.
People forget about him though.
No, I mean I didn't forget about that lateral movement.
He had a quadruple double.
Jesus Christ, that is kind of crazy.
Incredible, and he's Nigerian. What did Lil Wayne say? Tough. Anyway.
But I do feel like my 10 is better. I'm just saying.
No, it's not. You said AI number 9.
Yeah, bro.
You said Kareem number 10.
I said from cultural
No,
cultural impact alone.
If we talking about cultural impact, then we got to put what? We got to put. Yes, we got to put.
Okay.
Different type of dude.
But I feel
putting Tim Duncan in your top.
No, but I'm saying 10. I put AI in there because he was a killer and his cultural impact changed the game of basketball more than anybody's cultural impact has.
So AI is a better. So you're just adding cultural impact.
Well, I think that plays a part. I think Braun's also that's played a part with
Braun. Is Braun regardless.
That's what I'm saying. But he's brought a certain standard.
So
right?
where's D Wade in your
top 3 shooting guards all time?
But you got MJ, you got Kobe, MJ Cole.
Yep.
AI. AI's a point guard.
AI's in the like a scoring guard. He's not a shooting guard to me.
Oh my God.
If we're putting AI as a PG, is he not? Well, technically he's the PG position because then then what is Braun? Braun's a PG, but he plays everything.
No, but
right
on that the team that went to the finals wasn't Eric Snow starting at point guard?
It was Eric Snow, him, Mutombo, Aaron McKee, and Rajah Bell off the bench.
I'm forgetting.
Was it what's his name? Kyle Korver was on that team. I think. Either
No, 2001. Kyle Korver was drafted in 2003, brother.
No, Iguodala.
No.
Who was on that team that was playing recent? No,
You talking about
Kyle Korver? No, my bad. Kyle Korver played with AI, not on that finals team.
Yeah, no. The finals team was older. They got Dikembe. I'm forgetting the format that started, but it was Aaron McKee.
Oh, it was oh my god.
My fault. My
That's my bad too. I'm tweaking.
Kyle Korver and Iguodala.
But
Yo, can y'all get him?
no, I'm wilding right now because they played with AI, but not in the 01 finals.
Nah.
My fault.
Kyle Korver was drafted in 03 and Iguodala was drafted in 04 or 05,
Right after Braun.
right after Bron.
Damn, I forgot. It was that 4 spot?
I forget. But the point is, AI is not a point guard. He's a shooting guard.
Okay, but can I tell you why I have him in that 10? I think he's the only player I could throw 10. I could throw in the top 10 because of cultural impact in basketball. That's the only person I could feel like I could throw in there because of that. It's because of this reason alone. When AI came into the league, swag changed.
Dress code.
People rocking cornrows now.
White boys,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
People, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's biting off AI. The change is low, shorts is low, baggy, ankle socks with the shoes barely tied. You feel me? So it's like kids. I was a kid. I was like, I want to rock the AI headband. I want to rock the AIs in school. I want to rock the AI sweat. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear what you're saying, but I'm just not agreeing with you because
I feel you. I mean,
AI should be okay in your top 10 favorite, top 5 favorite. But we talking about just
okay.
what they've done.
So then, if AI comes out, Dirk comes in. Katie still says at 11. Dirk, the best foreign player of all time.
For now.
That's what I'm saying.
Where's Giannis going to be when he's done?
Oh, Giannis.
Oh, no, hold on. You say
Yeah.
you have Dirk over Kareem.
No, I didn't say.
You said Kareem was number 10.
No, I didn't say he takes his spot.
So you just slide him down.
Yeah, but KD is still 11 for me, regardless. Like it was KD. It was
Because of the playoffs.
I mess with KD so
That's tough,
because it's
man.
KD then Dirk. So I'm like, I'll just put Dirk in there. I keep KD
you
at 11
slide Kareem
because
for number
KD
9.
says more to. KD says more to play. Dirk's done.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done, KD will be top 7.
So if KD retire right now, Dirk is ahead of him.
No, if KD retires right now,
See, that don't make
no,
sense.
it does make sense though because here's my thing. KD still has room to grow, so I'm like 11 is a good spot for
if
him.
If he retired today, is he better than Dirk all time? Yes, he is.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
But right now, KD's still playing, so I'm gonna throw Dirk in there.
You're just emotional because of what happened in the series against the Celtics. I get it though. I get it. All right, so best in the game right now. Give me your top 10. And
Playing.
Yeah, right now.
In order, or just 10.
Yeah, give it to me in order. Yeah, that's how we going.
I mean, I'm always gonna rock with Bron. So I as long as Bron's playing, he's always the best player to me. Bron, then it's gonna go Steph. Then it's going Giannis. Then it's going Embiid. Then we got. I gotta throw Jokic in there. And then 6 I gotta throw. I mean, KD's still playing, bro. KD's still in there. Like
you got KD at number 6 right now.
Oh, I am going to order, huh? Well, I'm gonna just name 10 because
nah.
Okay,
Stand on that.
Okay, order. Okay, if we're going order, I'm 10 right now.
Yeah.
We're going Bron, Steph, Giannis, KD, Embiid, Jokic. 7 is who that? 7. Think. 7 Kawhi. 8. Damn, blinking right now. 8.
Luka, Paul George. Dame,
Okay, Luka. 9, Kyrie. 10, Paul George.
Okay.
Kyrie, my favorite player, top 3 all time, favorite.
My next question was, and you already answered it clearly. You said Kyrie's better than Dame right now.
I'm over Kyrie. I'm over Kyrie fan than Dame. But here's my. I just argued with my boys in the group chat an hour before you got here
because of the clip that came out.
Yeah. Right. So my thing about Kyrie is this: everyone says Dame is better because he's done more throughout his career with like the team he's been on. But I said people forget, like they have short term memory. Kyrie got drafted 3 years later. Bron come in. So or was it what? Kyrie was drafted 2011. Bron came 2014.
Yeah.
2013.
2014.
No, 2014, 15.
2014 Bron came.
Right? So 3 years, right? 11, 12, 12, 13, and then literally
13, 14.
So that third year.
The fourth year.
No,
He
11.
He played 3 years without LeBron.
I'm saying, think about 11, 12,
All right,
12, 13,
and then 13, 14. Yeah.
13, 14.
So 3 years.
Okay, 3 years, right? So I said, personally, we didn't get to see enough of Kyrie solo to make this debate. We saw Dame in Portland his whole career.
Okay.
Dame had a better team in Portland earlier than Kyrie did. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
Think about that early Kyrie team in Cleveland. Him, Dion, Tristan Thompson.
Yeah. Wasn't good.
Jamario Moon.
Jamario Moon.
Who else? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, it's hard for me to make that debate because then when Kyrie went to Boston, they had that 16-game winning streak, and we know how that ended. That season just went kind of sunk ship, whatever.
Yeah.
He goes to Brooklyn with KD. We still don't get to see Kyrie alone for longevity of a whole season.
So none of that matters to you?
No, I think that does. It matters to an extent of, like, we still have to put into account of we haven't seen Kyrie solo as much as we've seen Dame solo. Like, Dame has had his team like that longer than Kyrie has because when Bron came in and turned that whole thing up. Like, we didn't get to see Kyrie. We didn't even get to see Kyrie on that level till you have a chance to turn it up. Because Bron came in immediately as Kyrie's entering that talk for the second contract.
What would Kyrie's career look like without Bron?
It's tough to say. It's really tough to say. I don't know. It depends on what pieces Cleveland puts in there.
Yeah.
Like, who are they drafting? Who are we trading for?
Yeah.
Is Kyrie getting a CJ McCollum type player? Is he getting like a LaMarcus Aldridge? That's, you know what I'm saying? That's there, right? Wasn't LaMarcus already? He was already there.
Was that? Dude.
Yeah, he was that dude.
He was that dude back then.
So, like, Dame didn't go into like a bad situation like that for too long.
Nick Batum, Wesley Matthews, yeah.
Kyrie went with, they drafted Anthony Bennett first pick, right?
That was 2013.
2013. Kyrie, like, damn, hold on. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my thing. What's your take on it?
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, I got Dame over Kyrie.
I'm not mad at that, though.
I think people forget a lot, and I've always said the best ability is availability.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
It's just got to be the case, and you know, Kyrie, obviously, there's a lot going on with him, but you talking about box office, he's probably number one.
Yeah, Kyrie, Steph,
Bron,
box office.
Yeah, to watch,
for sure.
You pay whatever amount just to watch them play.
Yes.
So, yeah, either way, I'm not mad at, but I personally have Dame over Kyrie. My top 10.
Oh, I left Jason Tatum out of there. My bad. And Jaylen Brown at the top 10 current.
You got Jaylen Brown in your top 10.
I got you. I'm a Jaylen Brown guy.
I'm a Jaylen Brown guy.
Come on
too,
now.
But you gotta. You're not moving no one that you said out of for Jaylen Brown. Who you moving out? PG.
It could possibly PG. Possibly. Kyrie's not. Possibly PG.
Kawhi, Luka, Embiid, Jokic.
It has to be possibly PG. That's it. It's just one. I thought about it.
Okay. So,
shoot, Dame creeping your Dame in there too.
Damn, it's tough. It's tough. Very tough.
Let's hear it.
Giannis is the best player in the world. I'm
not mad at that though.
I'm a LeBron guy. LeBron's the GOAT, but right now Giannis is the best player in the world.
I can see where you're coming from. I'm not mad. Yeah.
It's got to be Steph next.
Yeah, Steph is, man. I mean,
it's got to be Luka next.
This is unbiased opinion. I'm not mad. Mine was biased.
This is super unbiased.
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be Luka. What Luka did to the Suns.
Oh my God,
bro! I literally just went back last week and watched that game. Just not even the shots, just the way he was laughing at them.
Oh,
he was laughing
bro.
at the fans. He was posting up DeAndre Ayton, like, yeah, what he did.
That hurt, bro. That hurt me,
bruh. Luka number 3, Jokic number 4, Embiid number 5, LeBron number 6.
That's accurate.
KD number 7.
Accurate, yeah.
The playoff series hurts.
A lot.
Kawhi number 8.
Yeah.
Am I missing somebody? Dame number 9. And then number 10 is up for debate. You know, the Paul Georges, the Jason Tatums.
Jaylen Browns. I think Jaylen Brown's in that conversation.
Honestly, though, I don't mind people who say JB over JT. I don't mind it.
I don't mind it. Oh,
I don't mind it.
Bro, low key, when healthy, Zion top 10.
No, not yet.
He's averaging 27 and like whatever, like healthy.
But not availability too. So
I know. Fudge, I know.
And he ain't played in the playoffs yet. So
that's true.
But like, okay, what about Trae Young? Where's he at?
Nope. 15. Top 15. Top 20. Top 20.
Yeah.
Top 20. He's still an all-star. Top
All
20.
right, okay, so let me ask you this: how many superstars in the league?
So we have superstars, then we have
Superstars.
all-stars.
Yeah, but like there's tiers to all stars as well. So how many superstars?
4.
Oh my God! Stop. Superstars only 4? Who are you? So you're saying Giannis?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Wait.
you tripping.
Let me think.
4?
Let me think.
Superstars.
7.
I think there's 12. Those 12 that we talked about, superstars, yes. Dame's a superstar. Stop it if you say he's not. Luka's a superstar. Embiid, Jokic, Bron, Giannis.
Okay, so we're
KD,
talking about like
Kawhi.
superstars in terms of like box office
Everything,
stats.
the whole package, carrying a team, box office.
Oh, then it's 15. If I'm thinking superstars of like prime that tier 1, like the LeBrons, Giannis, Steph, KD.
That's
Like people who have won at the highest level, but like Bron, Steph,
Right.
KD, majority, like
Yeah.
for the most part,
and Giannis.
and Giannis. But like Giannis is he's still winning, so I think he's our age. Think about that.
He's 27.
That's why I said I'm not even putting Giannis like he's not that tier 1 with Steph, KD, Bron, but he's the best player in the world. Don't get me wrong. Like he's arguably the best player in the world. But what I'm thinking, so okay, so hopefully you can see what I'm trying to like explain. So if we're going superstar like the whole package, I believe there's 15 superstars
Yeah.
at least. I mean,
I think
at the maximum.
I think there's 12.
So
12 or
so
13.
those 10 we named, and then
Yeah, and then like I think Paul George is a superstar.
for sure, yeah, that's why I
think-
like my 15 is superstars.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah. So all right, we're on the same page.
If we're bringing it up that way, but if we're talking about just tier 1, I feel like there's only like 7 to 4
I think that's a different. If you want
because
to say
is Paul George tier 1?
he's not a tier 1 superstar.
You know?
if you want to talk about
Okay,
there's
okay.
tiers for everything. But I think in a nutshell, like if you go to a team with Paul George on it as a role player like me, like I would look at Paul George like, yo, this is the guy that has to carry us.
Got you. Okay,
I'm not looking at everyone like that.
that makes sense. So he's okay. So PG's like tier 2 superstar.
He's like a tier 2 superstar. Oh, what about Jimmy Butler? Is he a high level all star for you, or is he a low level superstar?
He's right now. He's in my top 15 right now.
Yeah.
Right now,
What he did
it's
in the
it's so
playoffs.
tough because there's so many. There's so many guys.
NBA is that, bro.
It's like at every team, every level, people with superstar numbers but aren't getting the wins to kind of back it.
like Trae Young.
Like Trae Young. I mean, damn, it's tough because D Book is still winning at the highest levels,
Yeah.
and he's leading scorer on that team. It's just it's tough because who's in his position and who's in the Western Conference. But I don't know.
I love these debates though. Like
It's-
this is why we're doing it. I like hearing what other people think.
yeah,
And I've had
Yeah.
these debates with my brothers and like friends, and it's just always interesting to hear what people have to say. and
okay.
why
So
they
then
say it.
who do you feel like? Okay, outside of tier 1, who do you feel like is the next generational player
like
outside of Steph, KD, Bron, all them? Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
ones coming in
Oh,
now.
like
One,
Ja.
just give me one. Like Ja,
it's got to be.
because Ja, I feel like Ja has superstar potential. he's box office.
Ja's gonna be a superstar after this season.
He's box
Yeah,
office.
Ja's a superstar after this season.
Is Donovan Mitchell a superstar?
No,
He's an all-star
he's
caliber
all-star.
player. Ooh, interesting.
He's
Okay.
all-star. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Some people will hear this and be like, "Oh,
that's still a good basketball player.
all-stars are fucking max guys."
That's top 24.
Yeah, like all-stars are max guys. Like period. Like there's nothing wrong with being a top 50. If your name comes up in this debate, like
Mhm.
you're doing something like
Oh,
that-
yeah.
99.9% of the world will never do. Like
Yeah.
you're that. In the NBA, we look at you guys like these are the guys.
I
But like,
got to.
Yeah, superstars is different. Superstars is their own tier, all stars, and then in the all star tier, you got the high level all stars,
Yes.
and then you got the all stars,
Mhm.
and then you got the next generation.
Man, it's so tough because we got people like Zach LaVine. I mean,
That's the NBA.
DeMar
is
DeRozan.
bro. The NBA is
so
nice.
stacked. And this is the one player like if we have a winning season and he has the same numbers, De'Aaron can be in that conversation for being an all-star.
Yeah.
Was like 27 and like 6 or 7, 6, 27 and 6,
Yeah,
25,
like he-
25 no, 25 and one of those. But he's averaging low key all-star numbers.
People don't talk about him,
right? Because we're not winning. So I feel like but then it sucks because Trae Young will get voted in, but they have but he's more popular, I guess.
Trae Young's numbers he's like
ridiculous.
He
Double.
was total points and assist leader. I'm pretty sure.
OD. It's OD.
That's outrageous.
OD.
But I mean, this is just the NBA is it's never been better talent wise because there's so many guys that every year there's guys that get snubbed. Every year there's young guys that are coming that feel like they're that already.
Yes.
Like Evan Mobley, I was playing with him.
Gosh.
This summer. He is that.
He's like that.
He is that. And he's what, 20? No.
He's 20.
He's young.
Gosh.
He's young. Like he's young. Yeah.
Bro.
The NBA is that, bro.
I mean, this recent draft class, that top 5, we got Chet. Like Chet might be that. Like he looks really good.
I hope he can stay healthy for sure.
Stay healthy because he got that dog in him. He got that. Speaking of that, who's the hardest player you ever had to guard? Speaking of like these players you got to play against, and summer and everything.
Okay, so, ever the player that I've guarded that's been difficult
on 3,
or the person that like put on the best show that left me like, whoa.
No, so we're counting down from 3. I'm a guess.
And we've named him before. We've named. We've named him. He's
for sure. You ready for this one?
You're not gonna
I'm for sure getting it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Marcellus Howard.
This dude here. Nah. Hey, Jason Tatum. Like,
okay. Talk about that.
This was. So I was saying I was with Drew Hanlon. Like I was working out with him in the off season when I came out 2018 and 2019. And this was 2019. I wasn't playing at this time because I just broke my wrist.
Okay.
And like Jason Tatum was just torching. Like this was at St. Bernard's. This is where they used to work out.
Yeah.
Playa del Rey, down there in LA, right next to the airport. And like Taurean Prince was guarding him, and it was just bad. Like it was just. And Taurean Prince is a good defender.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum was doing whatever he wanted, and like it just. It started off when someone's cooking, like, it's like, okay. And then it starts off like he makes a shot and everyone's looking around like, and then it's like, and then the next level is standing up like, no, he's making that?
Yo.
Nah, I can't even describe. Like he was on a roll that day, and like this is before Jason Tatum now. This is 3 years ago.
Damn, okay,
I'm telling you, bro, he put on a fucking show.
Yeah.
And I've never seen anything like it in person since that day. And obviously it was just open gym. It was a run, but like, dude's special. He's tough to guard. And like whenever he misses a shot, for the most part, it's just because he's a human being. He misses shots, but
because he's sneaky 6'10".
No, he not 6'10".
No, he's sneaky like a 6'9.5".
I'll give him he is 6'7" without shoes.
No,
so
but did you see him standing next to Bron at the crossover recently? He looks 6'10".
He looks 16?
Bro.
He ain't look 16.
Bro, he looks 16. Hold on, look, wait,
so he got taller. When I seen him, he was like a solid 6'8".
Bro, wait till I show you this picture. Hold on, wait, how you spell that? I forgot.
CRA?
No, it was on Casey Athena's page.
Cassie Athena?
Cassie, I keep spelling it. I keep saying it. It's two.
Casey Athena?
There we go. Yeah, I call her. I don't know why I say Casey.
Shout out to Cassie Athena.
Yeah, real one. You look at Tatum and you tell me that's next to AG and Bron.
Oh, okay.
And I mean that's with shoes, but still they in shoes too.
He's gotten taller for sure.
Think about it.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
He might be 6'10".
He definitely got taller.
So
yeah. No, he's a problem. He's a problem. Other guys that have put on shows like Zach LaVine put on a nasty show.
Talk about
Michael Beasley.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I have heard. Yo, I heard, correct me if I'm wrong. I've heard that he doesn't see a hand. Like he doesn't, nothing affects him.
Michael Beasley, the day that he came in, I'm talking about one leg running threes, like just coming down and not because the shot clock's running down, like he's taking that. He's like, they counting down and he's just dancing. I'm like, yo, he's not going to get a shot off. and then he takes whatever shot he wants and he makes it all the time. Bro, Michael Beasley, shout out to you. Super humble dude too.
Yeah.
Talks to everyone, doesn't feel like just wants to hoop.
Mm-hmm. Literally, yeah, on that Pivot podcast episode I heard, he was talking about that.
That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Beasley, yes, your flowers, bro. You are that dude.
He 6'9" assassin.
Yeah.
He can still play in this league, bro.
Yeah, but the league is about younger and like locker room and all of this stuff. But if you're talking strictly basketball, bro, Michael Beasley can play with anyone.
Anybody.
Anyone.
In the world. Mike Beasley, when it comes to another great topic. When it comes to like those who could have been something special.
Yeah.
It's Mike Beasley, it's Brandon Roy,
yes,
it's Grant Hill.
Yes.
And then you got to throw T-Mac in there.
But we saw enough of T-Mac to know what he was, though.
Healthy T-Mac. If T-Mac can give us 2 more healthy years, God.
I think, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, I feel that.
Take T-Mac out. So we got
Grant Hill,
Brandon Roy,
Michael Beasley.
But
Beasley. Michael Beasley's was for other reasons.
But I'm saying like not even for injuries.
Who else would we put
and
in
then
there?
we could put in I mean, honestly, you could put in Greg Oden because what he was doing in college.
Absolutely, you put in
like,
Greg
yo.
Oden. You put in Jay Williams or
Jay Williams got to be in there. Bar the motorcycle incident for sure.
Yeah,
I forgot he was a dog at Duke.
Yeah, he was.
Jay Williams got to be in there. I'm trying to think who else can creep in there though. Low key, you gotta throw IT in there. IT when he was due for that max contract.
29 a game.
Gosh. He's my height. He's my height doing that.
You smaller than him.
He 5'10". I'm 5'9", man. Give me some slack.
Nah, IT is that.
No, he's that for sure.
Yeah. How he got done. Demarcus Cousins.
Oh my gosh.
Demarcus Cousins.
55.
I was at that game. He spit out his mouthpiece and said he didn't do it on purpose. He did do it on purpose. And then he got kicked out, ran down the tunnel, and came back out, made the 2 free throws, and said, "It's ridiculous, man. Now everyone can see what's really going on." Nah, yeah, Demarcus was that. Demarcus was that. Well, that's a good list right there.
Well, okay, we actually had a debate about this. Actually, you know what I'm saying?
Keep the topics going, man.
Are you taking prime DeMarcus Cousins or prime Anthony Davis? I'm DeMarcus Cousins all day for one reason. I need to see one more good season from AD. One good 60-game season from AD. Then I can say, okay, maybe prime AD, but DeMarcus Cousins no one has ever been arguably compared to a freaking Shaq. They were saying, yo, DeMarcus Cousins right now, what he's doing, comparable to Shaq. This is back in the time where the three-point isn't as prominent as it was today.
Yeah.
He was getting 55 in that paint. Shooting threes here and there, but he was in the trenches, shoulder, dunk, lays, hooks, dunks, and ones.
Prime AD or prime DeMarcus?
Prime. No one's ever been compared to prime Shaq.
I have to say AD though.
How are you saying AD?
Defensively, dog. Defensively.
So is the defensive paralysis? Is the defensive prowess? Is that how you say it? Prowess. Is the defensive prowess enough to say he's better than prime Boogie Cousins?
Because offensively, he was still giving you 24.
He was
24, 10.
He wasn't as dominant as DeMarcus.
Nah.
When did AD go to the playoffs? When DeMarcus got up over there. Am I mistaken on that?
No, they lost it. He got there. He
got swept.
I think they lost in 5 games to the Warriors before DeMarcus got there.
I thought that was Drew Holiday's year.
No. So the year where Steph made a 3 where he got fouled in the corner. That year DeMarcus wasn't there, and that was
either way. If he was there, he tore his key. No, because he didn't play an All-Star game. That next year or was that year?
No. I know for sure Anthony Davis has made the playoffs without DeMarcus.
8th seed, 7th seed,
8th seed because they lost to the Warriors.
Warriors are number 1. This was 2015.
This was 2015 or 2016.
It wasn't their first year that they went to the finals. This is when Steph was that. Maurice Spates was on that team. I remember 16. No, was it 7, 3, and 9?
It could have been. It was either 15 or 16. I know that.
I remember that 3 you're talking about.
Steph hit the 3 in the corner.
So then DeMarcus was on that team the next year.
Yes, 2017.
2016, 17?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. He was there for a year and a half, right? 2 years?
Yeah, because he was with the Warriors 2019.
Yeah.
After the Achilles tear.
Yeah, because he got
2018-19.
he got traded at the All-Star game when he was doing an interview.
But then he tore. But he
Then he
didn't
played-
play in the game because he tore something. I thought he couldn't play because remember AD was wearing his jersey. Am I
That
tripping?
was the next year. That was the next year. That was
So-
when his career went downhill when he tore his Achilles.
So 17-18.
Yes,
Because 18-19, that 19 year he played with the Warriors in the finals against
before
the Raptors.
that. The year before that. Yeah.
Okay.
I got AD because of defensively, and like now
Okay.
that I'm playing with, I'm playing in these NBA runs, and
Yeah.
we just had a camp with the Warriors last week, and playing both sides of the ball is very difficult. Like you get tired,
Man.
you get really, really tired.
Yeah.
Like I can't even explain it, but like whoever you see that's you call a two-way guy, you have to give those guys more credit than guys that are just offensively gifted.
Like
Because
Drew
a lot-
Holidays.
Yes, a Drew Holiday, he needs to get more credit. A Jimmy Butler needs to get more credit. A Giannis needs to get more credit because those guys that can do that are built different. I'm telling you, because this shit is so hard.
Mhm.
It's so hard to stay locked in, stay focused,
Yeah.
to have the energy to play hard on both sides of the ball is just not. Yeah, it's not normal.
It's different, man. I feel like Drew Holiday should have at least 3 to 4 Defensive Player of the Year belts.
Yeah,
I mean, the way I've seen
I'm
him
not mad at that.
sit and lock somebody
But shout
up.
out to Rudy too. That's my guy. So
Shout out Rudy Gobert.
yeah,
But
yeah.
But I feel like this.
Talk about it.
I don't want to get too long-winded on the topics, man, because I do, eventually want to leave room for just people that food for thought, like, oh, well, they didn't bring this up because, you know what I'm saying, then we get on here next time we talk
I'm
about it.
liking these
Come on
topics
now.
though.
Oh, trust me. You don't like this one. I feel like Defensive Player of the Year should be someone who can check 1 through 5. Not often, but can check consistently.
Yeah, I agree.
Like in terms of like, I'm not guarding 1 through 5 every time, but if I had to guard 1 through 5, I'm consistent and I'm gonna make him get a tough shot.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday is that. I personally feel
1
like
through 5, Drew Holiday though.
I've seen Drew Holiday. People struggle with Drew Holiday in the post
Yeah, he's definitely tough.
because he's not little. He's like 6'4".
Yeah, he's solid for sure.
He's solid. He's quick, right?
Yeah, good hand.
The thing about Rudy Gobert is he's great at what he does. Like he is a rim protector through and through.
They said whoever was attempting a shot when Rudy was in the paint was like shooting 30%
Right?
at the rim, which is crazy.
Crazy. But then if you put Gobert in a pick and roll switch on the wing,
Yeah.
it's tough.
You want to do that.
You want to do that. So that's what I'm saying. People like Draymond, you
Yeah.
can't really do that with.
Yeah, Draymond is 1 to 5. Yes.
1 to 5. Drew, you can't for sure.
He be hacking though.
You do be hacking for sure.
I played against him with Nigeria. He be and he knows how to get away with it. Like a
Smart.
shot's going up from the corner and he's boxing out on this side. He grabbing your jersey, doing all that.
Oh, so
like,
I was like,
he
he
will-
does stuff like refs can't even see.
Refs can't even see it, and like you can't move.
Mhm.
You try to jump and like you're not going nowhere.
Oh, like he's like
no, yeah, he's very very smart with that.
okay.
Yeah, he's incredible though.
I feel
And
like
he's not tall either. Like he's my height, and he's doing all like. Nah, whenever I see him again, I'm gonna let him know too. Like
no, that's love.
you're special.
So I mean, that's my thing about the defense. I feel like the guard should get more. It should be a guard award because you're a defensive anchor,
Marcus
but-
Smart,
like
He got
Marcus
it.
Smart, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like Drew should have got it before Marcus. Drew been getting
shoulda-
snubbed from the first team all defense.
Drew should have got. That's why this defensive team. I don't know who they get lazy with that.
No, they
They
no,
get
don't
lazy.
Give a
So
damn.
whenever people say LeBron only got 6 and Kobe got 9, like don't bring up defensive team and MJ got 10 because that's just
they've been lazy
they-
with that, bro.
they've been super lazy with that. Whatever.
Yeah. Especially because Braun, man, people
Bron
forget.
should've- yeah,
Braun
anyway.
wasn't just a chase down blocker in his prime. Go watch
Yeah.
05, 06, 07, 08.
Go watch,
Shoot, go watch
Miami Heat LeBron on defense.
Bro, go watch Rookie Year Braun.
Bruh. Now, Braun until probably what, 4 years ago?
Probably to like the second half, like his second season to his second tenure with Cleveland. Probably like
Yeah. Like 2017,
17.
2018, 2018
Little
when he
bit.
had to like carry everything, when they traded for Jay Crowder, when
Mhm.
they signed all those guys and it didn't work out.
yeah.
That was when like he had to literally do everything.
He took that team to the finals.
And bruh, he
Can you
played
imagine
48
that?
minutes that game. And you know what people forget about that game?
Wait, talk about it.
Kevin Love didn't play that game.
Oh, I know. Okay, they don't want to hear that though.
They don't want to, bro.
They don't
This
wanna
dude
hear
LeBron, bro.
They
I could talk about LeBron for 10 minutes, 10 hours, 10.
But who you telling?
Bruh.
I seen some yesterday. Last thing on Bron.
All right.
After the trade, when they got AD,
Yeah.
he played that Pelicans team like right after without AD and still won.
And still did he.
Did his thing.
Yeah.
They had the full team. Zion was playing, Brandon Ingram was playing.
Yeah.
People forget. Bron is entering year 20. We still expect him to play like
win
he's
a
in year
ring.
7.
Outrageous. That tells everyone subconsciously how they view him.
4 primes.
Why would you? So let me say this: if you compare DeMar DeRozan to Jordan, right?
Yes.
People will just laugh at you. Like, haha, okay.
Mm-hmm.
People really get offended.
They get
so
offended
upset when you compare LeBron because they know there's some truth to
he's
it.
right there.
He's right there. Like you can see it. You don't argue about things you don't care about.
Come on.
Unless you know that this they might be talking some shit right now.
You not
Like,
mother effing lying right
Bro,
now.
I'm telling you, I'm not giving you no mind if what you're saying is just completely like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna laugh at you. But everyone,
true,
every
though.
Jordan fan out there, like Jordan, yes, we appreciate you for what you've done for the game. But every Jordan fan that gets super defensive, they talking about LeBron in every comment, every Twitter thread, like
I never thought of it that way.
you know that there's something there that makes you want to defend Jordan so bad because you know LeBron's there.
Because oh my god,
who you expecting that? The dude just averaged 30 in year 19. Talking about what, like
Chima. Wait a minute, time out.
No, I'm here.
You just
bro. When it comes, I've debated this. I got so many angles, bro.
because now I'm looking at it like if someone told me, "Hey, Sel, like you're better than
Mr. Beast."
Yeah, like Mr. Beast. I'd be like, "Come on, my nigga."
Yeah, all right.
Sel, you're better than LeBron James.
Yeah, whatever.
Right, but then someone, okay. Someone says, "You know what? Kanye's better than Jay-Z." Niggas like, wait, what are you talking?
And then you debate
right?
that
They gonna
because
debate
it's
that.
like, oh shit.
But if you say Meek Mill better than Jay-Z, and he's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll say that. People laugh.
Right.
But then you throw like someone who's on that level, people get defensive.
That's the truth because you know that there's something there.
And you know what's crazy? People come to me and say, bro, Bron's not better than Jordan. I literally laugh. I'm like, okay. Because I know Bron's that guy. It don't bother me.
Bron is the GOAT. Bron is the GOAT. He's about to be 40,000 points.
40 bands.
10,000 assists.
He's going to have more points than people make in a year.
Oh my God. Wow.
That's I've scored more points than you've made in a year.
In a year.
Think about that.
More career point. Wow.
I've scored more points than money you've made. That's insane.
That's why they upset. How can you say someone that no one talks about as the best scorers of all time? He's about to be #1 in scoring, and nobody will break this record.
Because they say play the longest. But what'd you say?
Availability
is the best
ability. Like, what are we?
Why are we knocking him for that?
Who else have we knocked for that?
We had knocked Kareem for that.
There was just a clip of T-Mac saying, like, this is probably 4 years ago, 5 years ago, saying, I just don't see him getting there. I don't think he's going to play till 40. That's what he said.
Wrong. All right. Okay.
And then it's like, yeah, at the time when it was far-fetched, everyone was like, nah, you're not going to get there. And now they're trying to downplay it because he's right there.
20,
oh,
like
year
20
20, yeah, anyone. Okay.
Hating, bro. Hating.
Bron is the GOAT, and people will realize it when it's over. You thought The Last Dance was a fire documentary? It was.
Oh, this Bron one, because they're going to intertwine high school from more than the game.
Bron need 5 documentaries.
Easy. Let me say something though. Hold on, wait. Let me say something. Hold on. He made me think about something.
Talk about it.
I know we said we're going to talk about Bron for 10 minutes. It might be 10, 15 minutes. I don't give a damn.
That's the GOAT.
I got one thing to say. No other person in history has ever gotten a documentary in high school. Right?
Fire.
Peep this. Documentary in high school made it to a movie, like a box office movie, right? Lived up to that expectation for 20 years.
Overpassed it.
But if we being honest, he's lived up to that expectation for what? Since the 8th grade. So we're talking about 13 to 37?
24 years.
About 24 years?
Longer than he's been alive.
Longer than he's been alive.
Like, you talking about dudes become famous and then they last and they play, like, you play 10 years in the NBA. That's
Come
amazing.
on, bro.
We were just talking about Kyle Korver and Iguodala drafted in 04, 03. Yeah. LeBron is still considered top 5.
He was drafted in 03.
Are you really kidding? And then all these retired guys want to say, if Bron played in my era, but Bron played in your era.
He literally played in the physical era.
He overlapped with you, and he came into the league, was averaging 27.
No, 25, 5 and 5.
He averaged 20, 5 and 5. Then
25 and 5.
In his second year, he was 27. His third year, he was 31.
Talk about it. What are we talking about? So he's playing against the Pistons, who just won a championship, 19 straight. Shh, relax. Hold on, wait. If I'm not mistaken, the people who say he wouldn't play in the era, he played against people who were saying that. Rasheed.
Hold on. Can I say something too?
Go ahead.
They also said LeBron's playing in the era of his little bros. Like everyone's so friendly. In the Last Dance, didn't they say Jordan and Danny Ainge were playing golf in the finals?
He's playing golf with people. Like
they say they going to dinner, and
Come on, bro.
I was.
What are we talking about? What are we talking
I'm
about?
so confused. Like, why do they like downplay this?
What are we talking about?
What are we really talking about?
And people say Bron be passing up the last shot. Did Mike not pass this? No, my bad. Was it? I think Scotty passed to Steve Kerr.
Horace Grant passed to John Paxson.
And then
Jordan passed to
Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
But these are for two pivotal moments, though.
Yeah, that led to championship.
All of a sudden, when Bron do it, he's a passer. So you want Bron to shoot over 5 knees? That's
what they want. I mean,
do you want Bron to shoot over 5 people and live and die with that, or make the best basketball play because he has the highest IQ the game's ever seen?
Bron is the GOAT. Period. Like no one has ever expected so much from someone for this long. No one has ever been 20 points every year you've been in the NBA.
Minimum. Come on, bro. What we talking? He has the longest streak for double digits in a game. He's never scored. Hasn't scored nothing less than 10 in 1,000+ games. You know how hard that is? Man, look, I struggle sometimes to score 4 points in college. Listen,
I remember.
What happened? Wait, what are you talking about? Hey, no BS. My first year against Davis, I had 4 points.
Did you?
I was BSing. My second year, I think I had like 14 or 16 because coach still played me 20 minutes. But I said, in this 20 minutes, I'm gonna get my shots up.
You only have 4? I don't know if that's right.
Oh wait, that might have been against Fresno State.
I don't know. You definitely had double digits. I think in both games.
Yeah, I think I'm tweaking. I think that was Fresno State. But anywho,
still 30 piece both games.
What happened? Huh?
Hello.
It's a different ball game now. Look.
You retired? You still got it?
Shit.
I see the backyard joints, but
I don't know, man. I was like, I got this. You know what I'm saying? I just got that Summer League. You know what I mean? MVP of that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm just saying. So I mean, that was out about a month ago.
What's his name? Kenny?
Kenny what? Kenny Chow? Jesus Christ! Don't you do it? I am retired until further notice. Until there is a matchup out there and the price is right to where I'm gonna step out of I'm gonna step out the backyard But until then, like I've proved what I have to prove. I've got my education paid for. Not a lot of critics can say that. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I play at the highest level. Not a lot of critics can say that. I've been top 5 scorers in the state and junior class. No critic can say that in California. That's a fact.
Hello.
And I'm just saying this, like, mind you, I was averaging. I'm gonna give my sophomore year stats, man. You know what I'm saying, as a smaller guard, I was averaging 22.4, 4 rebounds a game, 3 assists a game, on 40% from 3, 42 from the field.
Wow. So
I wasn't just chucking them. I was efficient.
That's tough.
I was efficient.
On a full ride?
Full ride. But I snapped my ankle in the open gym before I started taking my official visit. So college started pulling out.
Oh.
But then the 2 that remained one was in Oklahoma, and then Holy Names.
Right.
So I broke my ankle, had surgery. I said I'm gonna rehab, stay close to home. Amen. Do it that way. But don't get it twisted, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm really like,
you the best influence in the game.
The best basketball player in the fucking world. I'm really LeBron.
Oh God. On that note, I'm a nobody and nobody's.
Hey man, shout out to merch.
This my brand right here. Get your merch. Put it in the link below. Right.
Come on, man. I got you.
All right.
Trey, how long we got right now? Hour 40.
Damn, already?
Perfect time. It's perfect timing.
All right.
So look, before we close out, man, we got to get to the trivia questions.
Oh,
the riddles. Are you ready?
I'm not sure.
I got a few that he hasn't even heard yet.
All right, go ahead.
All right. There are 26 sheep and 1 pastor. 1 died. How many do you have left?
There are 26 sheep. 1 pastor. 1 died. How many do I have left?
Yes.
I still have 26.
No. You don't at all. 1 died. for sure.
But I still have it. You didn't say we buried his body, right?
There are 26 sheep
Okay.
and one pastor. One died. How many do you have left?
Well, it's not. If it's a riddle, it's not 25.
I don't know. Is it? It might be. It might just be something like, oh, it's making me think harder than what it is. I don't know. It could be that. I'm not too sure.
26 sheep,
Mhm.
one pasture,
One pastor.
one pastor.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck does this pastor?
Just throw a wrench in there. I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe, I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. There's the answer, though.
Yeah, I ain't got that one.
Yes. What do you think it is, Trio?
26 sheep.
Yep.
And one pastor.
Yes.
Are these actual sheep?
Yep, you took too long. All right. So, I'm gonna hit
26 sheep.
the
One
answer.
Uh-huh.
The answer. You want to know the answer?
Go ahead. 1.
19. I said it so fast you didn't even catch it. There are 26 sheep and one pastor. One died. How many do you have left?
26 sheep.
Come on.
Okay.
I never said 6.
I hate dudes.
I said there are 26 sheep.
Can
26
you
sheep.
enunciate, please?
I said there are 26 sheep because sick and sheep. There's an S that starts at sheep, so it sounds like I'm saying 6.
26.
There are 26 sheep.
Yo, he's cheating. Enunciate. America.
I did. There are 26 sheep. That still sounds like 26.
Yo, enunciate.
I'm nice. I am nice.
Go ahead. There's 26
Okay.
sheep.
And then one, yeah. So it's 19.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. Enunciate.
Okay. I'll enunciate. What can be seen once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years?
What could be seen? Go ahead.
What can be seen once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? I know. I'm him. I'm him.
I used to be. I thought I was good at this shit too.
Yep.
I got something for you then.
Okay.
But
Yep.
One more time, please.
What is seen once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years?
Yeah, I ain't got that at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the letter M.
The letter M.
Letter M is only seen once in a minute. Letter M is seen twice in a moment,
My God.
but never is the letter M in 1,000 years.
Oh
We
my
got it serious.
God.
Oh, see, it's okay. So you got one for me. Go ahead. What you got?
What is long, hard, and has come in it?
The fuck is going on? Wait a minute.
What is long, hard, and has come in it? This is a real riddle. Shout out to Young Philly. If y'all don't know who that is.
God, is he triple X rated? I don't know. Wait.
What is long, hard, and has come in it?
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with
Remember, there's kids watching this show, man. Stop playing.
I'm gonna go with banana.
You were close. Cucumber. I know. I'm nice. Even though that wasn't my riddle, I'm nice. Yup. Cucumber. Long, hard, cucumber. I'm tough.
Okay. You got one more? Because I got the if you don't got one.
You get a riddle. I'm gonna think of mine.
I got a list. How dare you? Okay.
Oh yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm that.
What was the biggest mountain before Mount Everest was discovered? Let's see if this historian can think history.
And it's a riddle.
Yeah.
The biggest mountain before Mount Everest was discovered.
Yes. I know.
Nah,
I know.
You getting me?
I know.
You know the answer?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, I'm done. I ain't got that at all.
All right, you got an answer?
No, I ain't got the answer. I'm sway. I ain't got the answers.
Love it. The answer is, what is the biggest mountain before Mount Everest was discovered? It's still Mount Everest. It just wasn't discovered yet. It's literally the simplest answer in the book of the alphabet dictionary. Yeah, I said that. You're right. I did. Hold that. Yeah.
That's
Yes.
fair.
Yes.
Okay, what word
Shit.
is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary?
Oh. Incorrectly.
Ah!
Yeah! I know when I do this, man. Come on, man. Shout out my boy Zed. I used to be that guy. And then I fell off.
Did you know that for real? Did you know you
I knew
really
that, I knew
thinking?
that.
You was thinking?
I thought, but I was like, wait. He told me this like a week ago.
So
but
he
I was
gave
like,
it to
wait.
you.
I was like, wait. Is it that? I was like, wait, duh, it's spelled incorrectly. Come on now.
Right.
That was good, man. That was good.
0 for 3.
0 for 3, man. I went 1 for 2. I'm 50% from the field right there. Man, I really appreciate you pulling that, man. We talked about a lot of things today.
Man, this was fun.
This was one for the books, man. It went longer than I didn't even know how long it's gonna go. Honestly, like usually we get in conversations and we chop it up, and then 50 minutes turn to an hour turn 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? When it's good conversation, man, you're going back and forth. It's just it's good energy, good company, man. I appreciate you being vulnerable to talk about topics and to controversial things and to stand on that. Last thing I'm gonna ask you, man, is just to lock in on your camera and give some word of advice to people out there who are going through trials and tribulations and that may need to hear that piece of motivation from someone who has been in that same situation.
Yeah, I mean, now obviously I'm an NBA player, but I've gone through so much, and there were so many moments where, I didn't believe in myself, even though I always did, and I struggled. I was broke, and I went through a lot of shit that, would have just broken most people. But ultimately, I believed in what I wanted to do. I believed in myself, and I wanted a certain type of life that I'm gonna live now that I'm in the NBA. And, hopefully I can use this to make the money that I want to, make to change my life, my family's life, and all of that. But yeah, I'm a nobody. Nobody's perfect. Embrace who you are, enjoy your journey, and just continue to know that every day that you take a step forward is a step closer to, living the life you want to live and, achieving your dreams. And if I can do it, genuinely anybody in the world can, in whatever profession it is.
It's amazing, man. Beautiful
Mic
words.
drop.
Beautiful words, man. Hey, no, but like I said, bro, I appreciate you pulling up.
I appreciate you.
On this mother effer, man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
love. Because you didn't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? So he took time out of his day, man. I want to say I appreciate that.
I
But if
appreciate
you guys
you,
are
bro.
watching on YouTube, man, make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn post notifications on. If you're listening on the audio platforms, that follow button. This is the Backyard Podcast. Marcelo Sauer, Chima.
Out.
And we gotta say one more thing before we get out. It's a famous saying I say in the beginning of all my reaction videos and at the end of all my reaction videos. It's 2 words. Can you guess them?
No, sir.
Nope.
Okay.
Damn,
No, that
you
was.
see? No, that wasn't it. We gonna say your dig on 3.
All right, I'm with you.
But did you wait? You look at some last words you want to see. You about to say something?
No, that was it.
Okay, cool.
That was it. We're looking at this camera.
Looking at the main camera on
All right.
3. 1, 2, 3. You dig? I pay taxes, so much taxes, shit don't make sense. Where do my dollars go? You see, lately I ain't been convinced.